completely different.
Happy Hot Topic!
What freaking headline do I feel like beginning with? I have so much to talk about with Blake Lively. This is like the most anybody's ever talked about Blake Lively.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Justin Baldoni firing back at Blake Lively's legal action,
I feel like you're just both douchebags. Like both of them are not innocent.
accusing Heard Ends With Us director and co-star of sexual harassment and waging a smear campaign, which Baldoni denies.
Hi.
Hi.
Lily.
Lily Bloom.
Yes.
It was interesting. It was healing. It was all of the things.
Baldoni's attorney telling ET in a statement there was no need for a PR hit job as, quote, audiences found Lively's own actions, interviews, and marketing during the promotional tour distasteful.
She's just a distasteful person. You just look at Blake Lively. Now, I don't want any of the feminists or any of my 70% of audience that being women to think I'm being anti-woman. Blake Lively just looks like such a witch, man. Like she's freaking hot, but she's one of those girls that's so freaking hot that because of her personality, it makes her not hot. You know what I'm saying?
And responded organically to that, which the media themselves picked up on.
It ends with us.
I not only understood her, but I felt incredibly protective of her.
Inside Blake's 80-page complaint,
That's a long-ass page from a Karen.
accusations surrounding Baldoni's on-set behavior, alleging he showed her nude videos of women, improvised scenes without consent, and criticized her body. Meanwhile, Blake's
I would too. You're a little too skinny.
supporters showing up for the actress on
I'm sure he was saying she was too fat.
social media.
She has a really
This is Brandon Sklenner in August.
amazing ability to make people feel really good.
Oh, really, bro? Then why every movie has she made, bro? Do people hate her?
Heard Ends With Us love interest Brandon Sklenar sharing a link to
Of course you're going to defend your coworker. Freaking idiot.
Lively's legal filing on his Instagram story. As her Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants co-stars say in a joint statement, we are inspired by our sister's courage to stand up for
Blah, blah, blah. You know what's funny? You know who hasn't commented on Blake Lively? It's her husband. Here's the post he made. It's almost Christmas Eve. Last day to donate to sick kids. Blake Lively and I are matching any donation to $500K. This organization is a sanctuary for many kids. So he's literally talking about actual problems. Blake Lively's like, why am I not more liked in Hollywood? It's everybody else's fault.
Blake Lively accuses Justin Baldoni of weight-shaming her on the set of It Ends With Us. The allegation is made in a legal complaint filed by Blake against her former co-star and director on the film, filed with the California Civil Rights Department. In the complaint obtained by E! News, Blake says,
Wow, E! News obtained something. Good job.
In the complaint obtained by E! News, Blake says Justin routinely body-shamed her, including a particular instance described, and the Gossip Girl alum alleges that Justin offered to connect her with an expert on probiotics as a
She's literally got the body of Taylor Swift, or you can just break her if she's rotting you. That's weird, man. Thinking she's fat.
gift when she caught strep throat. However, upon filling out privacy forms, Blake, who had welcomed her fourth child months before filming the movie, says she realized the expert was actually a weight loss specialist. E! News has reached out to Justin's reps in response to the allegation, but
has not heard back.
Has not yet heard back. In the legal complaint, Blake also accuses Justin of engaging in sexually inappropriate behavior on the set of the film and claims he later used a crisis PR expert to launch a smear campaign against her after she complained about him to the co-producers of the movie.
It just sounds like two douchebags in the same room.
In response to the allegations laid out in the complaint, the director's lawyer, Brian Friedman, calls the actress's accusations completely false, outrageous, and intentionally salacious with an intent to publicly hurt and rehash a narrative in the media. In a statement to the...
Can you imagine if I sued a woman? No one would believe me. But because it's a woman, we're all supposed to believe her.
New York Times. In her own statement to the newspaper, Blake says, I hope that my legal action helps pull back the curtain on these sinister retaliatory tactics to harm people who speak up about misconduct.
I just farted while recording this podcast, and it literally describes like talking about Blake Lively. She's just like a female fart of a person.
It helps protect others who may be targeted.
Oh, whatever. Me. That should be the name of her, freaking, what do you call it? Her memoir. Me.
Blake Lively's It Ends With Us co-star Brandon Skellner breaks his silence on her allegations against Justin Baldoni. The actor is weighing in after Blake filed a legal complaint against Justin.
Oh, Brandon, just admit that in the friendship you have, you're whipped. Freaking Blake Lively wears the pants in that relationship. I'm so sorry. Oh my freaking God.
Accusing him of engaging in sexually inappropriate behavior on the set of the film. On December 23rd, Brandon takes to his Instagram story to side with Blake, linking a report from the New York Times that allows readers to see the full legal complaint
I wonder if you have to pay for that post though, to read the newspaper post.
Filed by the A-lister. On his Instagram story, Brandon tags the actress, also writing, "For the love of God, read this."
All right. You know what I won't do? Is read it.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Amber Heard is coming to Blake Lively's defense. After the
Of course she is. She literally craps the bed.
Gossip Girl alum filed a legal complaint against her It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni, which includes allegations that he engaged in a campaign to ruin her reputation amid her own concerns about him on set. Amber is now reflecting on her own experience with public vitriol amid her and Johnny Depp's infamous defamation trial. As she tells NBC News in a statement on December 23rd, social media is the absolute personification of the classic saying, a lie travels halfway around the world before the truth can get its boots on.
You know she knows that quote because she lies a lot.
I saw this firsthand and up close. It's as horrifying as it is destructive. Indeed, Blake's legal filing, obtained by E! News, alleges that Justin, as well as It Ends With Us producer Jamie Heath, hired crisis public relations expert Melissa Nathan, who also represented Johnny amid his trial against Amber, to combat Blake's on-set sexual harassment allegations.
So she doesn't like it because it has the Johnny connection. She doesn't actually care about Blake Lively. She cares that it's related to her ex because she's spiteful like every other ex-girlfriend.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.